We departed Parachi and began our journey inland on the historic Estrada Real, aka the Royal Road. The old route, or Caminho Velho, was the original gold road, established by the Portuguese and built primarily by African slaves in the late 1600s. Extending over 700 kilometers from the port city of Parachi to modern-day Ouro Preto. The new route, or Caminho Novo, was eventually established between Ouro Preto directly to Rio de Janeiro, avoiding the pirate-prone waters around Parachi. We were likewise advised to avoid the pirate-prone streets of Rio by just about every Brazilian we had spoken to. So instead of the soaring cliffs and sandy beaches of Brazil's party capital, we elected to tackle the narrow, off-camber cobblestone roads of Brazil's haunted past. And for today's installment, a simple 200 kilometers to Sāo Lourenço in the state of Minas Gerais, Brazil's fourth largest state, as well as one of the most beautiful and diverse.
This is going to be a long 200 kilometers.
Fun though.
This is not for the faint of heart.
It's so beautiful.
It is very beautiful.
But what's a ride without a bit of a wild goose chase thrown in for good measure? In researching the Estrada Real, I read of totems, trail markers with crude maps along the historic routes. And while I wasn't entirely sure what these trail markers were, I expected Chad to find them for me. Ascending BR 459 through the fog-enshrouded Serra da Bocaina National Park, we crested the pass back into the state of São Paulo, which welcomed us with blue skies and rolling hills. After a quick run on the highway, we jumped back on the old route, SP052, where our search for the elusive totems began in earnest.
Sure? These look like driveways. Through down there? I don't think so. keep going? I don't know. I don't even know what we're looking for. What is this supposed to be?
A totem. It's the royal road totem. I mean, here, stop here and look at it. After lovingly reminding Chad that he was lucky to have me, I forced him to continue meandering down driveways and non-existent tracks in search of my damn totem, until we eventually wandered into Sāo Lourenço. Where I sought out the nearest church and promptly confessed for accidentally smacking the back of Chad's helmet 20 or 30 times. That evening, thanks to the miracle that is the internet, I found a picture of the elusive totem. At which point, Chad informed me that we had been riding past the damn things all day. After apologizing, I reminded him that it was his fault and that I forgave him. But as it turned out, I hadn't been the only one sneaking around on the World Wide Web. A random Facebook message from a friend led to Chad explaining that we had decided to forego visiting Rio de Janeiro. That friend just so happened to have lived in Rio for over 20 years and still had family there. He promptly dismissed the naysayers and demanded we turn around at once and beeline it to Cidade Maravilhosa.
Is it everything you hoped for and more?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. Even though it's closed, there's so much still that we were able to see,
So with that, we put our totem hunt on hold, turned the bike around, and headed back to the beach. Rio de Janeiro, here we come. Descending the mountains of Minas Gerais, We passed through the state of Sao Paulo and back into the state of Rio de Janeiro, where we fought traffic to the Super Club Dub Mix into Brazil's second most populous city, en route to the famous Copacabana beach, our home for the next few days, while we explore one of the world's most iconic and breathtakingly beautiful cities.
It's our first night in Rio. Kind of hectic getting into town. I had to focus on A, not dying on the highway, B, navigating, and 3, trying to film.
A, B, and C.
Shit, I probably did.